What's good, Shadow Squad? Welcome back to another video. If y'all new here, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Follow me on my Instagram at Rick the Shadow, as well as my that is a social. Point it, man. I'm already fucking up. 1 minute. Follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as my thread. And yeah, man, check out my previous videos. And let's get right into it. First of all, let me fix this up. Holy shit, that does not look great. All right, there we go. It's a little more straighter, I guess. Anywho, y'all click the video, man. Y'all already know what we're going to talk about. So, I think it was Hollywood, what the fuck? Hollywood, whatever the fuck they're called. It's the stupid... I'm not going to go to details or pretend to be this fucking detailed guy, so fuck it. Basically, some Hollywood press thingy-majigger thing made a top 10 list of best actors turned wrestlers. And the list was actually pretty nice. I liked that they added wrestlers that actually were in big movies. Now, the top 3 spots belonged to Dave Bautista, John Cena, and The Rock. Which makes sense. Let's keep it a buck. Like, those are the best actors, the best wrestler turned actor. That's just facts. My thing is, I don't know if I agree with how they freaking ranked them. Like, I'm just gonna go straight to it. Like, I was like, I really gotta sit back and be like, my initial reaction was like, this is wrong. This person should be at this number, and this person should be at that number, and then this person should be here. That was my initial reaction. But then I said to myself, if I'm going to make a video, I need to be really unbiased and really be like, if I take away the fact that I'm a fan of 2 out of the 3 of these guys, I really need to make a serious real. Let me take away. Let me see who really deserves that number 1 spot, the number 2 spot, who deserves to be number 3. And I sat back and then I realized, even if I'm not using the fact that I'm a fan of 2 out of the 3, I still will have the same ranking if I made the list. And the list is obviously number 1, Dave Bautista, number 2, John Cena, and number 3, The Rock. Even though they have it as number 1, Bautista, number 2, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and number 3, John Cena, that's just not right to me. And I'm going to give you an explanation why. Now, Bautista being number 1, that makes most sense. That really makes the most sense. Like, I actually seen a lot of Dave Bautista's film. I seen him in that Kickboxer movie he was in. I seen his role when he was in the James Bond movie. I seen him in Knock in the Cabin. And of course, everybody's seen him in Guardians of the Galaxy. We all seen that. Cool. My thing is, he's one of those actors that he has range. Like, I'm telling you, out of those 3, he's going to win an Oscar first. At least he should. I can see him being nominated for an Oscar. I really can. Like, this man loves acting. He loves the craft. And he does an amazing job. Like, I'm not going to lie. Homie knows what he's doing. I love it. The fact that he lost all that weight to pursue more acting roles that he wouldn't be able to get if he was still big and strong like he was. Y'all gotta respect that. You know what I mean? And like, also, I seen his like roles in like Glass Onion. Bro, the dude is an amazing actor. He has good comedic timing. He can play a smart guy. You know, I even like the family movie he does, like the My Spy. I actually like those. Like, he's 100% gonna be at least nominated for an Oscar. I think he should win an Oscar. He just needs that one big role. And yeah, it just makes sense in my opinion. Sorry if I keep fixing my mask up, you know. I see, I gotta do this before the shit starts. But point is this, he should be number 1, and I'm glad they put him at number 1. No other wrestler turned actor will ever take his spot, in my opinion. He's better than The Rock, I have to say, and he's better than Cena when it comes to that serious acting. I'm gonna keep it buck, so I'm glad they put him number 1. So me personally, I'm keeping that dude at number 1. This is not Dwayne, Dave. This is Dave Bautista. I literally see him winning an Oscar or at least an Emmy or a Golden Globe. One of those big 3 awards shit. You know what I mean? Like, It's gonna happen. So him being number one, it just makes sense. Like I said, it's only a matter of time before he's, you know, probably gonna be. I can see him in an amazing drama. I can see him being up, winning an Oscar, or at least being nominated for one for either a thriller or a drama. I really can. So Dave Bautista 100% is number one. Now they got The Rock at number two. I don't agree with that. And I have seen every single Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie, even when I didn't want to. As a matter of fact, I'm preparing myself to go see one, the Smashing Machine. I'm actually gonna go see that. And y'all know me, man. Yeah, I don't like The Rock, but he's not number two. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. The Scorpion. Well, first of all, the Scorpion King. I was not a fan of it. I wasn't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I was a big fan of that one movie. It was like during that era where he actually tried to play a serious character, but I don't fucking remember those movies because I don't watch them no more because they really don't have appeal. Because really, he ruined his acting for me so much so I don't even watch the movies that I did like from him. If I find a picture of it, I will put them up here. But yeah, like literally, there were movies I liked from him. There was that one where he played. What was that movie called? Damn, see, the crazy part is he done such a bad job in my opinion. I can't remember the good movies I liked from him. Like honestly, but yeah, he had decent movies. But then I want to say, once the G.I. Joe movie he did, that's when I said, yeah. Looking back, that's when I knew I'm not gonna be a fan of this guy because literally, what is the difference between his character in G.I. Joe and his character in Fast and Furious? Like legit, they're the same. They have the same attire. They're both military guys. Like it's secret forces and all this shit. Like literally, they're like the same. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like I don't see no difference. And then I started watching stuff like Jumanji, and then that one Island movie, which was a sequel to the original one that he wasn't even in, and then I started watching the Red Note or Red One, whatever the fuck it was, with Ryan Reynolds and the chick that played freaking Wonder Woman. And oh my God, he's playing the same character in that. Like, he's either a cop, a agent, this and that. Same freaking line. Like he just plays the same role over and over and over again. Like the Red One, I think, or whatever the fuck it's called. It was basic. I was actually looking forward to it, but like the thing was, I said, wait, I'm gonna watch a movie where Ryan Reynolds is just gonna do a couple one-liners, and then Dwayne The Rock Johnson is just gonna be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like literally, I enjoyed the movie. Haven't rewatched it since because I knew what it was gonna be about. It was just a watch and then dip. Because at least I want to give it a chance. And I didn't even watch that Christmas movie he did with Chris Evans and all them because it's like I already know what the fuck he's gonna do. Like it's a family movie. He's Santa's bodyguard or whatever. Like yeah. We're not no. Now I am excited for Smashing Machine because it looks like he actually is gonna act. But again, I don't. Me personally, I don't see him being nominated for no award. And I think by the time the movie comes out, it'll be too late for him to be, I don't know, even eligible to be nominated for an Oscar or something. But yeah, I don't see that. Again, I'm gonna have to wait and see because I do like the trailer, and it looks decent. Black Adam sucked. I saw it. I went to go see it. It sucked. Literally, my favorite part was when Henry Cavill popped up at the end. But that led nowhere. So there was no point. So he should not be number two. Put him at number three and put Cena at number two. I'm going to tell you why you should put John Cena at number two. Now, no doubt about it, John Cena, as of right now, his best strength when it comes to acting is comedy. No doubt about it. As a matter of fact, he's funnier than The Rock in these movies because what I like about John Cena, he said this himself before, is that he likes the old school comedies, the like the dick jokes, the somewhat offensive joke, the adult jokes. Like I kept watching, bro. I watched like Ricky Stenicki so many times, and it's not because my name is Ricky, but I have watched it so many times because I genuinely find it funny. I like the plot. He's very funny. I just watched Head of State. I thought he was funny in that too. And obviously as Peacemaker, bro, Peacemaker, he was just so good as Peacemaker. I don't give a fuck what no one says, man. Like, he is Peacemaker. And he's a big part of the DCU. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, and James Gunn's know it. The fact that they went on that one, I don't know if it's a meet and greet or whatever, but they went together and then James Gunn said, "Yeah, I want John Cena's Peacemaker to fight Superman." Bro, I just know that shit's gonna be dope. But here's the thing. He's also getting better, in my opinion, as a serious actor. Because yes, he had the Marines, yeah, and then he had 12 rounds. And yes, again, his comedies is the best. But when it comes to Peacemaker, I feel like his seriousness as an actor, like a serious actor, shines there too. Like, no doubt about Peacemaker is more of a comedic role for him. But those times where like he's playing a piano, or those times where like he's crying because he just had to kill his dad, even though he didn't want to, but he was his last family alive. Like, in the first season, of course. Second season, they have a whole nother thing about that. It just felt so amazing. It felt real. It felt raw. Like, homie was like acting his ass out. Pause. Homie was acting. Homie was acting, bro. And he's really grown as an actor, in my opinion. And it's only a matter of time before I see him take more roles where he's going to be serious. Like, I will say this. I do see him joining more big franchises. Like, I can see him being a Terminator. Like, being in a Terminator and playing the Terminator robot and shit. I can even see them reboot. This is just me. I can see them reboot RoboCop. And then they put him as RoboCop. I really can't. But, that's just me, But he's definitely, I can see him as a Terminator in a movie. I can see him, where else? Let's see. Actually, with Cena, you can kind of use him everywhere. Because, like, for example, for Barbie, he was a merman. Homie did his thing. Also, you could kind of use him to play in a martial arts movie. I would like to see John Cena in a martial arts movie. I don't know why. I just feel like he'll fit in a martial arts movie, like as a comic, as a comic relief, or whatever the fuck you call that shit. But then, like, towards the end, when it's time to get on business, he like really does his shit. Like, I can see him in one of those roles too. Like, I know they're making a Street Fighter, and I know that's Roman and Cody. They're gonna be in it. If they make a Mortal Kombat, might as well. I wouldn't mind seeing Cena in it, or well, actually. Dave Bautista most likely is going to do it because Dave Bautista actually likes Mortal Kombat. But, I can see Cena in it. And no, I don't mean like, oh, Peacemaker's in Mortal Kombat because like they did in the game. I mean like make a character for him. Like, I can see that. But yeah, man, with Cena, I see so much potential, and I think he's doing better than The Rock when it comes to the comedy. Like, Dave Bautista is the better actor with his seriousness when it comes to The Rock. And then John Cena's way more funnier than The Rock in the movies. I said it. Just like I agree, just like I think they're better wrestlers than The Rock, I think they're better actors than The Rock. And again, this is coming as someone who is a fan of both of them, but had to put that aside. I literally sat myself forever and said, okay, let me not be a Dave Bautista fan, let me not be a John Cena fan, and let me not be a Dwayne The Rock Johnson hater. Let me see who's really the better actor, second actor, and the third. And it's still the same to me, because to me, it's one of those things, like, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but there's so many things that you can back up to prove that Cena could be number two, and Dave is 100% number one, and Dwayne is number three. That's just me. Now, of course, do I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson will do good with Smash Machine? Absolutely. But one serious good performance will not change years and almost a decade of the same joke eyebrow thing and freaking Kevin Hart's movie where he always got to make a height short joke with him and shit. You know what I mean? Whereas Cena is like, these last 3 years, he's been thriving, and he's kind of been like Terry Crews, where he's not the main character, but he's an important character, or he's a memorable character. Unless if you take Peacemaker away, which that makes sense. And it works for him. But yeah, that's just me. That's my opinion. I just want to come here and say how I rank it. And it will be number 1, Dave Bautista, number 2, John Cena, and number 3, Dwayne. It's just facts. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And again, do y'all see Dave Bautista winning an Oscar? Because I do. I see him being nominated for an Oscar, and I see him winning one. And I also see him in the DCU. I just don't know what character, because the thing is, he won't be able to play Bane no more. He says he's too old. My thing is, people did say he can play Black Mask. So that could be a role. Could be. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.